Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of City of Gangsters, the game where we try to be the most feared and successful gangster in the city of Pittsburgh. Last time we finished our backroom brick wine operation and we went around the neighborhood to introduce ourselves to the local gangs in the area. This Lily Bell here, this... I'm not gonna pronounce that one more time, and this Hanson outfit. We also tried talking to this guy, but he doesn't seem too friendly for now, so we'll leave him alone and pay a visit to him later. We also accidentally bribed the wrong officer, this officer Anne Brown here. And why is she the wrong officer? Because she takes care of another precinct. And if we go over, where is it? Police precincts, we can see here that she takes care of this region, and the one we are situated currently is this blue one, and that's the precinct that we actually have to bribe in order for the cops to leave us alone. But that's okay, we lost only $200 and it gave us an opportunity to purchase a weapon from her. We got this switchblade, which should help us to defend ourselves from this guy if he ever gets out of line. So we also got another corner here, our third corner, which at this rate means that we get one corner in each episode, but don't worry, the game will speed up very soon. What we'll try to do in this one is actually get another operation started. We need to see what kind of demand there is for alcohol, what supply for products there is, and we will decide. Because last time our front discovered that this place has an available area that we can purchase and set up an operation there. So I think we're gonna do just that. We'll also try to explore this area here and talk to this fella, Philip Kramer, make sure that he knows we're in charge, and do all that good stuff. So let's get started here. Last time we talked to these guys, and what we want to do now is get some more money, and we'll get some more money once our production here finishes, which it says 7 turns here, but I think that's the whole cycle. It should be a couple more turns, and once that finishes we'll sell our brick wine to the guy who buys a lot of it. I think it's this guy here. Yep. And we'll get hopefully enough money to open our operation here. I think it costs us like $700 or something like that. So let's get to it. While we wait for our production to finish, I think we'll go talk to this guy so that we're not wasting time. We got a couple of actions and a couple of moon points, so I'm gonna explore some of these businesses. What do you sell or buy? You don't sell or buy anything because you're being harassed by hooligans. That's not fun. And what can you help us with? You can get us an in with her. That's not very useful. Alright, so we'll come back to you at some point. Actually, we ran out of movement points. Oh yeah, it also takes more movement points to go through hooligan areas. For example, here it costs us 3 to get to here, where if we were here, it would cost us less. For example, here it costs 3 and here it costs 4. It costs only 1 to go through explored areas that are not controlled by the enemy. That's why you wanna grow your sphere of influence, and that's why you wanna kinda get rid of these guys as time goes on. But for now we'll keep them. They're not too much of a problem. Right, we gain another level, and let's do that. Shall we take an efficient driver? We're kind of left stuck with some action points, so I think an efficient driver might help us just to get around quicker. So let's go here. We have 4 points. Do I want to spend them on these businesses here? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, and we actually discovered the hideout for the Bowen crew. So looks like we can't click on it. But what you can do here is after you take them out, you can raid the place and you get some money and some weapons, some good stuff. Let's continue here. How's our operation going along? Is it gonna be only one turn? One more turn? Yeah, I think so. So we might actually go and pick it up first. Talk to some of these guys. Wonder if they sell anything useful. Doesn't seem so. So I think we're gonna just wait here for the production to finish, which I believe should be just one more turn. Right. This guy is moving in on our territory again, so we need to teach him a lesson. But right now we're a bit busy. Let's get a brick line. There's plenty of crocs for another batch as well. And can we talk to this guy? Like, you can't. Oh, what is he doing? They've recently done business with another outfit. We can't have that. We can only start a fight with him. He prefers to have a small crew, likes to control territory, eager to fight. I don't know if we want to do that just yet. Well, can't really punish them for trading with someone who is not on our territory. So let's ignore it for now. Once we get a bit stronger, we'll make them pay. And we can sell everything here. We got 1,200 bucks now. So I think we're not gonna go talk to this guy just yet. We'll start setting up our other operation. So let's go to our front. It's actually working on expanding our territory at the moment, so we should have this corner very soon. Yeah, what we want to do is talk to this. They'll tell us that, and we can buy the place for 750. Great! So now we have a second operation, and this one was 1,000 cube feet, and this one is also 1,000 cube feet. That's good. We also have a capacity for one more crew member, which is just great because that will get things done a lot quicker. So if we go and talk to her, see, everyone wants to suggest someone that we should hire. So we have a very good pick of candidates. Let's see what they're offering. They're offering Delia Hughes, a 20-year-old Irish. Her relationship to Anne, niece. She is careless, however, doesn't pay attention to detail. They make for bad managers, but their lack of care makes them a bit more valuable in a fight. She is ugly. That's a bit mean. Taken a bit more seriously coming from a mug like that, but probably not a great bartender. Sharp-eyed, she might be useful in a fight. And good driving skills. See, our first guy here that we take, or in this case a woman, we want her to be good at fighting because we want to take out this outfit, and we want her to be a fast driver. So I think we're actually gonna take this careless person. Great. Now she works for us, but unfortunately she doesn't have a car, I think. So we need to buy her a car, which we'll do just in a moment here. Till then, she is kinda useless to us. So we have a guy who runs a scrapyard here. He can supply us with a vehicle. And I don't know if there's another one. Oh, there's also one more place here. So we might want to pick up a truck for her, because she'll be doing more of the heavy lifting. But first, let's see here what kind of operation we want to set up. So if you click here, we have some options. We have a backroom applejack operation that uses apples, and one that uses apple juice, and it produces the same thing, but it consumes one of them apples, the other one apple juice. And what I've been thinking is, since we already have a crock business here, the other one should be bottles, so we might use that one, but we need the skill applejacking, which I believe this guy here can teach us. So we'll try and get that. But first, let's see how supply and demand works. So we need bottles for this, right? And also ice. So it's definitely more difficult operation to run because you need 3 ingredients, whereas before we only needed to supply the crocks for here because we have the grape concentrate produced locally. So yeah, we need bottles and ice and either apples or apple juice. So let's see where we can get some of those. Bottles or small bottles? I keep forgetting, man. Small bottles, right, small bottles. So we need small bottles. Ice. We don't see ice here. Oh, that's gonna suck if we don't see ice because we can't do anything until... Okay, so there's plenty of suppliers of bottles, but I don't see any of apple juice. Alright, so that's gonna be a bit difficult to do just because we don't have contacts yet. So maybe what we might end up doing is getting another croc one, and as time goes on we'll get another one as well. So we can get a homebrew operation which produces 50, or this one produces 40, or this one produces 25. So less is better because it means it will be more concentrate and we'll be able to sell it for more. So yeah, the moonshine is the most expensive one. But we also have this applejack option here, which doesn't really help us that much. Alright, so let's try and set up a moonshine, but we need neutral alcohol. Can we find a supplier for that? Oh, this guy supplies it, and he's fairly close. Okay, what about the malt syrup? Anyone supplying malt syrup? Yeah, so we have 2 supplies here of neutral alcohol, but we might need to take out these hooligans because they will be disrupting our supply here. And what was the other one? Neutral alcohol, yeah, apple juice. So no apples or apple juice, which is kind of disappointing. So I think we're gonna go with the moonshine here. But we need $1,000 first, and we only have 474. So we'll have to wait a bit. But we can use this money to buy a second car for our second crew member. So let's do that. I didn't check, is there anything in the supply here? There's some crocs and apples. That's not really useful. Alright, we'll leave them here for now. Let us go and find a car. But first, we need to actually sell some of this stuff. Oh yeah, the other thing we need is also the moonshine manufacturer skill, which I don't know who can teach us that. Can we see it somewhere on the info overlay? No, not here. On front, scheduled deliveries, card shops, then respect population, report dialogues, crew skills. Right. Oh, that's not useful. So we might have to look a bit for that, which is okay because we don't have the money to start it anyways. So let's go to this guy. Oh, we actually sold it already. Yeah, that's why we have the money now. I forgot. Alright, so let's go buy a car. First hit this place so that we can take the rest of our product here. And we can offload it. And also take some of this money, like all of it. I think we're gonna need it. And let's go to this car place to see if they will be able to have a nice car for us that we can afford. Go to next turn. And they want a favor, so what can we do for you? You want $1,000. I got a very disturbing letter from our cousins in our family farm in the country today. They're having trouble making loan payments and will lose the land. How can I help? Well, we got to make a payment for some back owed money. I'm afraid it's a large number. So why would I do that? No, thank you. What can you teach us? Garage construction. That's not gonna be useful for now. I think this one lets us store more vehicles, but it's not like we have problems storing our vehicles for now. So I might be interested in a vehicle. So they will sell us a two-door passenger car for $420, but it has a limited cargo space. But it's not like we can afford anything right now. So let's actually take it, just so that we can utilize our second crew member here. And let's assign it to her. How do we do that? We go here. Great. And now she has spawned here and we can control her just like we do our main character. Right, what she would do for us, we're actually having some money problems somewhere. Unable to pay Delia Hughes. Oh, right. She requires some payment, which at the moment we don't have her. But I think we need to leave it. Yeah, we need to leave some payment at a safe house. That's why you never want to take all the money out of the safe house. And it should be good after that. But we want her to take our bat, so that she can help us take care of some of these guys. And I think that might actually be a good idea, because we're really strapped for cash right now, because we bought this vehicle and this new operation. Well, not operation, but this, how you call it, storage room for now. So we are really strapped for cash. Right, this can teach us garage construction, but we're actually looking for someone to teach us moonshine manufacturing. And we haven't been able to find someone just yet to do that. But they want to give us a quest. Wonder what they're gonna give us. Let's check it out with her. What do you want? So she wants $500. Why does everyone think I have $500 lying around ready to give it to them? I don't have that kind of money. If I did, you would know. Right, we'll also have her collect the payment for this month. And what the hell? This guy also gave us some quest that requires us to deliver 2 crowbars and $500. And we don't have $500 to spare just yet. And I'm not too worried about declining these quests, because as you see, everyone just wants something all the time, so it's not gonna be too hard to find someone in need of a favor. But let us actually go and beat up this guy, because he has been expanding. He's been dealing business with a corner that we are actually trying to expand to, so he needs to be put in his place. So let's go and do that. First come here, sell off the rest of our brick wine, and this guy is willing to buy a whole bunch more. So So we'll be really happy doing more business with him. Right, so these guys need to go together. And I think we'll be able to fight him even during this turn. So let's do that. Wonder if he's armed. That copper is quite far away, so he shouldn't be a problem, because fighting other people actually produces a lot of heat. So if we take too long, the coppers might come and mess up our day. Probably should have left our money in one of the safe houses, but we won't do it for now. Let's talk with him. I've tolerated your presence long enough. Oh yeah, and what are you gonna do about it? Attack immediately. Right, so he has a bat, and the switchblade does even less damage than the bat. Oh, but he has a billy club. It's not a bat. So we had a baseball bat. And he also has a crowbar, which sounds dangerous. But let's see, can we, out of action points. Oh, this girl can't attack. Maybe we'll wait until the next one. Did we already ruin our relationship with him? No, we haven't. Cool. So let's wait one more turn. And we got another corner, which is great. And someone knocked on our door and left a dead fish, thrown in some newspaper. Probably one of these guys. Oh, look, he already started expanding further, muscling on our territory. And what does it hit? One of your fronts is ready to expand. We'll do that. But first, we got some business to take care of. So this guy's running to the cops, unfortunately. Which kinda sucks, not gonna lie. But wonder if we can use one of these hooligans to mess him up. And these will become angry at us because they're bordering on our territory and we are giving them problems expanding. So maybe I'll wait for this guy to come back and we'll actually introduce ourselves to this guy. Who does he know? He knows the police officer. That might be useful. And he knows this guy, so looks like these guys here are playing together. But what we can do is we have a better relationship with her. Can we pay her to rough up this guy? Yeah, let's make a tactical retreat here. It's not running away, it's tactical retreating. So let's first discover some of these businesses, maybe find out his safe house. There it is. And let us come back here and we want to expand our front to this area here. $8, no problem. And you also want to go over here and stress these businesses for money, demand payment, extortion. Great, that worked. What about this one? Great, so we got 2 more businesses paying protection money to us each month, so that's great. Let's have this guy introduce himself to this fella. Let's see what this cafe is. Do we? Right. And you will have go talk to her. Hopefully she will be willing to attack this handsome fella. Let's go to the next turn. Right. Doesn't look like she's ready to do this just yet. Alright, so I guess we need to increase our relationship further with her before we start asking for more serious favors. But we might talk to her to improve our relationship. But why not? Let's do that, see if that helped. Oh, she does all her favor. I don't think that did anything, to be honest. Let's see. Nope. Alright, so these guys are useless for now. But this guy is back, so let's try and go and rough him up. We don't have that much money on us, actually, so we don't care about losing it. What we might end up losing is our lives, so... What we can do here is get another weapon, but we're kinda low on cash, but I don't think it requires any. Let's see. We would like a weapon, a good knife. Great, now she has a knife. And it's a switchblade again. Cool. So let's meet up together. And wow, this guy that we're actually selling to is now on his territory, so we definitely need to take him out. Go together. And that's the cop who's watching our back. We might get another weapon, but I don't think we need to over prepare for this guy. He won't cause any problems. Right, now we can fight him with all our force. Great, so both of them will do quite a bit of damage, but they will not kill him, at least during this turn. So, he became injured and two of our guys got roughed up. One of your people became injured. An injured crew member can still do some work, but only up to a point. As soon as possible, send them back to one of your buildings to have them recuperate by clicking the Heart Recuperate button on their crew info card in the upper right. Great, we'll do that. But first, we wanna solve our problem permanently. Not enough action points. That costs our whole turn. So let's see what happens here. He tries to fight back, and that is really unfortunate for him because we will finish it. See, we get this attack notification here, and he attacked our female crew member, which he will pay dearly for. Right? No. I don't know what happened here. Right. And Delia Hughes actually leveled up, which is really useful. So I think we'll have her be a driver. So we'll level up her driving experience here. Let us finish this guy once and for all. Can we actually first not waste entire turn for that, and let's see, how much will it cost to get here? 3, and one more here. This is someone else's front. Alright, and we can actually do bad stuff to that front, but we don't want to do that because we will be taking this guy out very shortly here. Let's attack him, and he is permanently taken care of. He is dead, but he injured our main guy here, which I don't know why I only attack with him. Alright, police investigating shocking violence targeted the Hanson outfit. Really shocking. Who would expect that these gangs here will fight? And one of our guys became injured, but now we can loot his corpse. And we got $500 and a crowbar, which is just great. We can also rate his safe house. And we get $600 and 18 bottles of Applejack. So that saved our money problems instantaneously. Solved? Yeah, solved. And nothing useful. Okay, guess that was a wasted action. But I don't know what needs to happen for these guys to disappear. Maybe they have another crew member that I'm not aware of, but I haven't seen one. That's for sure. Maybe we need to take care of their fronts. So can we do that? A little birdie told me you're running a front here for helping the Hanson outfit. Demand they close the front down. So we can either bribe them with $1,000 or attack them. Let's attack them. You're a monster! There's no way I'm crossing them. Really? Because they're really dead. They're really afraid of them, even in death. Alright, so it looks like that's not gonna yield any more results. And now this person probably hates us. Yeah, she is afraid of us. Maybe we need to bring in our main guy here. Or maybe some turns need to pass before they disappear off the face of the earth. Let's actually... and we can go back. So he's not complying with our demands, and this actually makes the neighborhood lose some respect for us, because they haven't done what we asked. And we can't have that, can we? Right, now the Hanson outfit is eliminated by rivals. Gangland conflicts trouble the mayor. That is just great. And we smashed these guys' windows for no reason. Which I guess sucks to be them. You know, they should have been a gangster like us. Then they would be dead probably. Right, so let's go and heal up and start our operation here. But we can't start it because we still haven't learned the moonshine tank yet. Which kinda sucks. But this guy can introduce us to someone helpful. So let's go and see who that is. Yes. This guy. Okay. What can this guy do for us? And he can't do anything because he's injured, but does he have some ice? Nope. Can't see. Malt syrup. Neutral alcohol? Nope. Small bottles. Nothing useful. Apples, apple juice? Nope. He is... well, we can sell apple cider to him. Which whoop-de-doo. Right, let's go back to our safe house here and heal up with this guy because he's useless right now. So leave some money here. Let's leave $100. And I think we'll also leave the switchblade because we'll get a better weapon in just a second. But unfortunately we can't set up our moonshine operation just yet, which kinda sucks. We need to find out who can help us with that. So we need to maybe start exploring a little bit. Maybe these businesses here. One of them can be useful. I don't know. And we can't. Yeah, let's recuperate here. This guy needs one more turn or something like that in order to restore to full health. And this gal can leave some money in our safe house. So let us do that. Leave all this money. Leave the billy club and keep the crowbar. And figure out where to sell this applejack. Take $100 with you. Where can we sell applejack? Just around the corner. That's just great. Collect some of this money here. Nope, that's not what we want. Bella Hughes. Alright, so I guess both of them will recuperate for now. So next turn. And our guy now has earned enough respect to have a nickname. So I think we'll leave him as Scarface. Great. Can we? Nope, not enough action points. These guys are basically still useless. And now we have a new corner. So that's plenty of progress for now, and I think that's where we're gonna leave it off. So, we bought this place, we took care of this outfit here, this outfit, and our neighborhood is just ours for the taking, until we find another adversary, I guess. But this front has actually reached its capacity. We have added 4 corners to it, and now we need to set up a new front. So really depends on where we want to expand here, but I think the option will be to go to this in this direction, because here is where the map ends and there's not a whole lot to be gained here. Although it might be more safe, I guess. But we don't want safe, we want danger. So next time we'll work on expanding this way, set up a new front, find someone who can teach us to make moonshine, or maybe find someone who will be able to sell us ice so that we can manufacture Applejack, which is one of Pittsburgh's signature drinks. Until we find the other one, which is rakia. So that should be fun. Join us next time to see how we progress. Thanks for watching.